Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, we have a new Super Sugo, Nugate, Shiki, and Linlin invading God Valley for part 3 of the 11th anniversary. And this one, honestly, I'm really excited for this particular character, to be honest. Rocks Pirates. Really intriguing, honestly. We've been waiting for any representation of the rocks in One Piece Treasure Cruise. Obviously, we have the counterpart to this being Roger, Rayleigh, and Gaban, the second edition, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But this is the one that kind of, this one I'm very excited for. As you can see, there is no Kaido in the name. It is just Nugate, Shiki, and Linlin, which does make things very interesting, and I do like it because like it makes team building a little bit easier. Like stereotypically, like Big Mom Pirates and Whitebeard Pirates, they don't really clash all that much, so you won't really have an issue like with the Whitebeard name and then the Big Mom name. And then obviously Shiki, like Shiki doesn't have any good representation in the game. Let's talk about maybe the PvP recruit. So just throwing him in there is kind of fun. As you can see, Kaido, he is in the back there and in his very young form. We have Stussy in the front there on Whitebeard's shoulder as well. And then we have the Amazon Lily chick. I don't actually know like who that, I can't actually remember, to be honest, but they are Powerhouse Striker. They have the Super Tandem Boost ability, which is great because like I don't really care about maxing this character. I don't really care about maxing Roger, Rayleigh, Gaban either. Like I just want one copy. I want to get out of here. I'm done with the 11th anniversary, to be honest. I just want to get my hands on the new Super Sugos and not touch any more banners until, I say that now though, any more banners until the next anniversary exclusive comes out, or that One Piece Day celebration, which should be down the line. So Powerhouse Striker, strength character. They have an EX and they go down to 16 turns of cooldown on Limit Break expansion. It's a very high cooldown. They are an attacking style in PvP, and they have Homies, Egghead, Paramecia type, and Rocks Pirates as their character tags. I love that they got Homies as their tag. And it's just like, I love that they just throw the tag like Egghead on any character that comes out within a particular arc, because it just makes it, honestly, it just makes it so much easier when it comes to team building. So very nice stuff there. The key points: they have Super Tandem Boost, Paramecia type, Big Mom Pirates, Whitebeard Pirates, and Golden Line Pirate tags. Do they have that? They don't have the Whitebeard Pirates. Oh, they have a Super Tandem, but like, so you need those types. Gotcha. All right, their cap. Let's just say, because they're not part of those pirates. Their captain ability reduces damage reduction effect on the enemy by 100%. Interesting. Strength, strike, powers, as I mentioned. Special is invading God Valley. They apply a striker territory, which is awesome because I don't think we have a striker territory. As far as I can remember, we do not have a striker territory, so this seems to be the first. Reduces Chris attack down when above a certain chain multiply effect by 6 turns. I love that. That's so good. Like we don't have, like, besides maybe I think S-Snake off the top of my head, we don't have any characters that can do this. I know obviously Ace is captain, Burge is captain. They can do something similar, but reducing the attack down when above a certain chain multiply effect by 6 turns, like that's oh, actually I think it's the same actually when you're above. I think the one where it's like when you're below, that's the one that we usually struggle with. However, like you do want to get your chain up as much as possible. So, look, I'm still here for it. Like characters have these really unique debuff removers. They're really nice, and honestly, it's what makes Yamato the Orion from One Piece Day last year. That's what makes her so good. The fact that you can just remove very niche and annoying abilities like this. Reduces 3 turns of damage nullification. Again, very good ability. Not a lot of characters can remove damage null, so this is really good. Gives tandem whoops to the right hand slide and similar slots to the left. If the crew has a slot effect boost when specials launch, applies set target for 1 turn for Striker Powerhouse, dealing 2 times damage and reducing their special strikes by 2 turns if defeat an enemy with the set target ability. So this is actually really good. Strikers of Powerhouse don't have set target ability at all. If I'm just trying to like recall which ones we do have, we have Free Spirit Shooter with Usopp, Driven Slasher with Cross Guild, and then we have the Rainbow with Lulu. So, and I'm sure we have some other ones that I'm forgetting. But Powerhouse Strike is now at 2 times, which is very good. It's just a free 2 times damage. You love to see it. After that, increase the slot effect boost to Strength type or Striker Powerhouse classes up to 4.5 times based on the outcome of the following special. So, if you have a slot effect boost, the character is going to increase that slot effect boost up to 4.5 times. So realistically, you really want to have a slot boost when using this special. I kind of wish they had, like, after that, applies a 3 times slot effect boost or a 4 times slot effect, like something like that. And 4.5 times is a bit strange. However, if you like take a character that has like a switch ability that's like a 1.5 times slot effect boost, and then use this ability, like that's where you're going to see like the most power from it. The downside is you have to just bring a slot boost somehow. If I'm like, the best thing I can think of off the top of my head is like the Reiju support. There's a cheeky little Reiju support that gives a 1.3 times orb boost, and then you use this special to increase that orb boost up to a 4.5. Like, that's where you're going to see some pretty goddamn powerful value from this particular character. So, pretty nice stuff. I can't really knock the special. It's a lot of damage, got some nice utility there, but we'll have to wait and see how effective it actually is in regular play. Captain ability, aiming for the objective, boosts strength, striker, powerhouse characters by 6 times, HP by 1.5, so it's a lot of HP, but it's usually expected with Big Mom and Whitebeard Pirates. Reduces damage reduction effect on the enemy by 100%. Does not apply to Captain crewmates, and only occurs 1 time. So, I believe Roger, Rayleigh Gaban had the same effect. Actually, no. I believe they give themselves the damage reduction effect by 100%, and then this character reduces the damage reduction effect by the enemy 100%. So I imagine when the enemy puts up damage reduction for the first time, they're just going to completely remove it. So, or not remove it, but they'll set it to 0. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes in game, but that's pretty much how I'm interpreting, which is really interesting. Just having like your captain just be like a standalone damage reduction nullifier for 1 time. Like, as long as you only get it once per, like, in the quest, this is going to be really, really strong. Boost the chance of landing on recovery orbs, makes recovery and ensemble slots matching if the character is a captain. So it has to be the captain, and performs an excellent action special. Further, boost striker class attack by 1.3 times for 3 turns. So this will then go up to a 7.8 times captain, just like Luffy's or Sanji and those types of units. And when 6 or more striker class characters are on the crew, right after the crew uses a special, it will also apply additional effect based on the crew's HP, and then refer to the HP after the special is launched. When the HP is 20% or below, reduces damage taken from 80% for 1 turn, and activates HP guard of 100% for 3 turns. Interesting. Okay. Can only be activated 1 time. The following effects are activated based on the crew's character tags. Boosts Rocks Pirates, Parameci types, Big Mom Pirates, Whitebeard Pirates, God Lion Pirates by a further 1.1 times attack. Interesting. So if you have those tags, and obviously themselves being the Rocks Pirates and Paramecia, but if you have these tags, you're automatically starting with a 6.6 times attack boost. And then if you hit an excellent, what, you go up to like, what, an 8 point something? That's crazy. Because, like, if you're at 6.6 and then you add the 1.3 times on top of that, it'd be like 66, right? So it would be then like another 1.92 on top of 6.6. So what, 8.52 times captain, something like that? I don't know. Someone crunch the numbers in the comment section below, but like, Jesus Christ. Okay. I wonder if there's other things that get activated when 6 or more striker class characters are on the crew. Right after the crew uses a special, it will also apply an additional effect based on the crew's HP. So I wonder if there's like one for 100% HP, or there's one for like 80% HP. Let me know in the comment section below. If someone does let me know what it is, I'll pin the comment, and then you guys can sort of just scroll down and find the comment there and see if there's anything else. Because like I was excited just by the character selection, but the special, the captain ability, like I'm a huge fan of what this character's doing. Like they seem so much fun. They seem really unique as well, and like, because we obviously have never seen this before as well. They have so the crewmate ability can't be blown away. Oh, I love that. That's so good. I wish they had that in the captain though. Can't be blown away, but in saying that too, if we had that in the captain, that'd be some cringe content. Can't be blown away as a sailor. Strength, recovery, similar orbs have matching slot effects for the crew. Strength and striker powerhouse get attack of 200. Super tandem boost when doing a super tandem with striker class characters. Raises Paramecia, Big Mom, Whitebeard, and Gold Lion Pirates boost level by 5 for 1 turn, and then raises the Rocks Pirates by boost level 7. Do we have any Super 10 Rocks Pirates? I don't think we do. Obviously, this will be better in the future, but I cannot for the life of me think of any Rocks Pirates in the game that would have Super 10. I can't think of any. And at the same time, like, when activating a Super Tandem with Striker class characters, Striker classes that are of Paramecia, Big Mom, Whitebeard, and Golden Lion Pirates, there's not a lot either. Like, you have Super Tandem Whitebeard, the Prime Beard. He would technically count because he's a Whitebeard pirate. I'm sure there's probably a Big Mom that has Super Tandem. There might be a Paramecia type that has Super Tandem, but they also need to be Striker. So let's have a quick look actually. All right, so this is what you're working with. You've got the free-to-play Whitebeard. You have Prime Beard, as I mentioned. You have Super Tandem Kid, Donsai and Leo, and then you have the Verse Whitebeard and Blackbeard, who I believe Whitebeard has the Super Tandem, right? Yeah, Whitebeard has the Super Tandem. So you really don't have a lot of options when it comes to getting the Super Tandem boost for this particular character. There might be rare recruits that have Super Tandem. They might just throw in a rare recruit that has Super Tandem ability just to make this work. But like, if you're running Whitebeard, for example, like the new Whitebeard, Cheeky and Linlin, you can't use Whitebeard. So technically you've got Kid and you've got Donsai Leo. So bit of a strange one there. And then obviously later we'll probably get some crazy ass fucking Rocks Pirate that has a 6 Super Tandem, and then that'll be actually useful. EX Super, when the crew has ability to heal ignoring max HP limits, or 3 of the following characters on the crew. Interesting. You could you do some fun stuff with Saturn here? Because Saturn has that ability to give overheal. And that obviously activates his EX, and then you can do some fun stuff there. But then you kind of want to have the Celestial Dragons and Egghead characters on the team. I guess this could just be that other striker that kind of goes on that team. Throw on Kid as well, and then you got that, he's the Super Tandem, but like then you need like Luffy, and it's gonna get real fucking wonky, man. Real wonky. But if you want to bring 3 of these characters, being Kaido, Miss Buckingham, Stussy, I'm assuming there's a rare recruit Miss Buckingham, Stussy, and then probably a rare recruit Kaido. We got Roger, Marco, Jozu, Vista, Ace, Katakuri, Smoothie, Cracker, Strusen, Dr. Indigo, or Scarlet. Changes strength into super strength, strikes into super strikers, reduces cruise slot bind. That's actually really good. I'm down for that. Cannot be used as a sailor though. No, I can't. Slot bind removal by 10 turns is really, really good. And then Super Tandem with recovery and similar slots for 3 turns, and then 50% strike. It's a really good EX. Like, you got damage, you got a little bit of utility in there. Like, bro, I like that a lot. I love this ability to get Super Tandem with recovery and similar slots as well. Really, really good stuff. On strength strikers, you get 15% base status of support. And then over in Rumble, 32 seconds for cooldowns. Striker teammates attack up level 6, 5,000 damage to everyone and 6 or more strikers on the team. Targets 2 enemies for 100% chance to halve defense, and targets 2 enemies with lowest defense for attack times 5. Damn. Targets Egghead teammates for attack times 3 counter stance as well. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. Man, strikers are getting better. Like, strikers and like Saturn can cook now. This is good. Targets all enemies for a straight 5,000 damage. Is like, we've seen that with Verse Shanks already, and it's a really good ability. And then you get 6 or more strikes on the team, which you obviously want to have for Saturn as well as Roger, Rayleigh Gaban as well. So you obviously want to funnel in some strikers there. You get the half defense. You're pretty much going to target those 2 characters that lose the half defense. You're doing 5 times damage, and then you get counter stance as well, bro. That's pretty gnarly. Then you throw on Doll, that rare recruit that came out with Saturn, and she can give shield to Egghead characters, bro. Abilities targets striker class damage for HP up, defense up, speed up, level 7. Like, 7 to each stat is so strong. No attack though, which is very annoying because like strikers lack so much attack, but at the same time, like they bring the damage. 6 striker players on the team, targets all enemies for attack down level 5, targets Egghead teammates for crit up and guard up level 5 as well. GP burst after receiving damage 12 times, targets all enemies for 35% reduction in HP, 100% chance to half defense, and then 5 times damage. Okay, wow, that's pretty good. Halving defense and then doing damage, if you remember the old school Roger days, is really, really strong, especially after a 35% HP cut. Yeah, you'll be able to do some fun stuff. Obviously, just like bypassing defense will be better, but you can still do some fun stuff with this. Strength, get attack speed level 6, CT speed up level 3, striker powerhouse, get HP attack up level 6, defense up level 4, and eggheads get attack, recovery, crit up level 4. So, pretty crazy. This content is still under development and subject to change. Please check in game after this character has been added. What? It's fucking weird. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Newgate, Shiki, Linlin. I actually want this character more than Roger Rayleigh Gaban. Like, this character seems so much fun. I'm really interested to see what the rare recruits look like. If you guys have more information on the rare recruits, if you have more information on the what's it called? The damage reduction removal ability. If you guys have some more information on if we got any more info about this, like HP at a certain level, like please let me know in the comment section below. But while you're down there, about like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homie, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.